I'm going to be going over 10 ways to help you improve your game on Fortnite. Make sure to drop that like button if you enjoy this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All the time dropping new content. And make sure to come see some epic gameplay. Alright y'all, so to start out, the first tip I'm going to give is make sure not to drop straight down off the bus. I see so many people sitting there and looking and like, what I want to drop. They see all these big names and stuff, think about lots of loot. Don't drop straight down off the bus. If you drop straight down, there's a lot of people, as you can see, jumping off the bus right there. A lot of them are going to be going straight down with you. So you don't want to do that. My best recommendation is find somewhere. We're gonna go here this time. Find somewhere where you can drop somewhere pretty quick, but where there's most likely not gonna be a lot of people. So you want to look for mainly places that aren't really marked with names on there, or a little bit off from the bus. Like I said, you don't want to drop straight down. You're gonna end up finding a lot of people right off the bat, possibly not have a chance to get loot, and it's going to be chaos. One of the biggest mistakes I think a lot of newer players make. Find somewhere where it's a little bit secluded and make sure to get weapons quickly as you can. Doesn't really matter what right off the bat, but just try and find some weapons. And here I actually got a blue RPG and a revolver so far. Shield potion, shoddy, AR. Pretty nice, and I really didn't see anybody else land here, but I'm gonna go and drink this shield potion just in case I do happen to run into anybody else. My second tip of the day: make sure to check ammo boxes. I don't know how many times I've seen people get into fights, they have no ammo, so they end up losing because they, well, can't kill the person. So make sure to grab ammo. If you see it sitting around, make sure to check ammo boxes if you can. Try and learn the places where ammo boxes spawn. That's going to be a really big clue right there as to making sure other people don't get the ammo and making sure you're the one that's staying stocked. Alright, so my third tip is going to be this right here. Alright, so earlier y'all saw how I drank a big shield. I was pretty sure that there wasn't anybody else that landed here. I was right. But now that I drank it, I sit there and I find some small shield. So I can't drink this small shield because I'm already past 50 shield. So that becomes an issue. That means I could have been at 100 shield. I'm only stuck at 50. So I really don't have any space to carry them. So that's going to be a bad issue if I run into some contact here soon before I find another shield. Really don't like sitting too low shield, just because you never know exactly, what's going to end up happening. You get in a gunfight. So if you think nobody else has landed near you, make sure to try and wait out to see if you can search some other stuff. See if you can find some small shield before you drink a big shield. Don't make the mistake I just did. Hopefully it doesn't end up costing me, but it has happened before, and I'm sure it won't happen again. I'm sure it will happen again. Alright y'all, so my fourth tip is going to be organize your inventory. As y'all can see right now, I have medkit, RPG, bandages, pump shotty, and AR. You do not want your stuff spread out like this. So try and find something that fits you, but set it up where it's a lot more organized. That can definitely save you in the long run, and it can, end up keeping you from dying in close quarters, stuff like that. What's going to end up happening is you're going to be sitting there trying to switch to your weapons and thinking that you're going to go to a shotgun and end up switching to bandages or something like that, to a non-weapon or a long-range weapon, something along those lines. What's going to end up happening, you're not going to be able to kill the person. So you're gonna end up dying, and it's gonna get you upset, and you're gonna get mad. So don't do that. You know, just find a bush, find a building where you feel safe. Go ahead and switch that out. That way you're set. That way you don't get screwed over. And then if it can be hard to decide what you want in your inventory, so that's gonna lead me up to my 5th tip. Have a good layout for your inventory. Don't just have all one weapon, close range, long range, whatever. Set it up where you have a balance. So right now with my AR, you know, I can do medium and long range with it, still hit pretty accurate. RPG, you know, if I run into a base or something, then, you know, I can sit there and try and load up, whatever. RPGs can be helpful in close quarter as well. But if you really need to switch over that shotgun, that's why I have it. I recommend keeping a shotgun or a pistol in your inventory. That would definitely help out. It just depends on which one you're better at. I'm decent with both, so I can switch to either one. And then of course keep your long range weapon, which I have my sniper rifle in here, so I can use that to my advantage. And then also make sure to have some kind of form of healing, whether it be bandages, slurp juice, med kit, you know, whatever you need. Make sure to use that. Wow. I am jazzed, but I'm trying to kind of concentrate on what I'm doing here. Thank you. Alright, y'all, so number 6 is going to be gather materials towards the end of the match. I don't know how many times I've seen it where people have, you know, got towards the end of the match, don't have any material, so they end up getting killed. They have to have metal all the time. A lot of people think that they have to have specifically metal because it's supposed to be the strongest once you have a base set up, stuff like that. It's not necessarily true. If you don't have enough wood or brick, that can become an issue. Wood is definitely going to be the quickest thing for you to set up as far as base wise. Brick can be good. Brick can be good to have a good base set up. Gives, you know, a good amount of defense, but it can also go up somewhat fast, so make sure to keep that in mind. Alrighty, y'all. There's a win right there. Learn to build, y'all. That's gonna be really important for y'all to get wins. You know, if you don't know how to build, you know, take 5 to 10 matches, and you know, just take a little bit of time, gather some materials, and then try and learn to build. Whether it be editing the building that you've done, or just sitting there and just building a base, whatever you think will work. Try some different bases to try and build. It's just simple strategy. Make sure not to build wood at the bottom of a base. You sit there and build wood at the bottom, it's gonna be super easy to break the bottom, and you're gonna end up getting knocked out of your base, whether somebody just shoots it down or whether somebody blows it up. Try using brick or better to try building brick bases or metal, not wood. Getting materials from killing can help sometimes, but if you can't get kills, then you're gonna be out of luck. Normally I try and go ahead and at least get like 100 wood, maybe 100 brick, if not a little bit more, maybe 200, just so that if I do run into somebody, I can go and build and start working off of that. Normally I try and start building up materials after that. Learn different strategies. I cannot stress this more. I see people doing the same exact strategy every single time. They go to the same spot, they go to the same freaking location every single time. Don't do that. What you're gonna end up doing, you're not gonna know anywhere else on the map. You're gonna go the same exact position, and it's not gonna matter where the bus is going, anything like that. You're gonna end up probably fighting a couple people and then just camping out the rest of the time. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that every single game, because camping can help some, but it's not going to be the way to win every single time. You want to learn different strategies, whether it be run and gun in this game, or sit back and snipe, or camp, set up some traps, whatever. Just learn some different strategies, try them out. Even if you are a new player, just kind of see what works best for you, and then just try and make sure to learn other strategies as well at the same time. That way you're not stuck to doing one or the other. Traps. I don't know how many times I've seen people pass up traps. Make sure to pick up traps. They can help out a lot. Even if you aren't able to use them all the time, go ahead and pick them up, just in case. You never know when you might need to use them. If, let's say, you're sitting there running through a base or something, and somebody's following you, you could pull out a trap really quick, put it up, and they might, run straight into it. You never know. So make sure to pick up those traps. They can definitely help you in the long run. Make sure to, if you have floor spikes, stuff like that, try and set them up to where they're not obvious. Floor spikes on the floor can sometimes be obvious. Try to put them on a roof or on the side of a wall or something like that. Setting up where you have a jump pad, and then with the floor spikes right in front of it, people are going to see the jump pad most likely more than the floor spikes. So that can get people that way as well. So there's just a couple of different little ways that you can kind of finagle that, and you'll be able to perfect it in no time. I don't know how many times I've played with people, they don't know where they're going. They've never been to the location before, or they have never gone anywhere around there. Learn the map. It might take you like 20-30 games to learn the map, but it's worthwhile spending the time to learn the map and go in different locations, just for the simple fact that if you do land at a random location, then you'll actually at least be able to know what all loot is there, what chest to get, not just run all over the place looking for stuff that's not there. So follow those 10 tips, and it will definitely help improve your gameplay. Hope that helps a lot of people get some wins, and hope that really informed y'all on how to improve your gameplay. Thanks.